Buttler produced a vintage innings of touch and power following a relatively barren run, recording his highest score in a glittering T20 career. He shared in an England T20 record stand of 233 and world record for the second wicket in T20 internationals, with captain Harry Brook, who clattered a remarkable 95 not out off 45 deliveries in the hosts' 257-3. England's third highest T20 international total and highest against India proved too much for the tourists, who made 201-8 as the world champions fell to a 4-0 series defeat. Ishan Kishan and Tilak Verma both hit half-centuries, but Shreyas Iyer's beleaguered side, who were shocking in the field, never looked likely to snatch a consolation win and have now lost the #1 ranking to their opponents. This is the first time India have gone winless in a 5-match T20 series and extends their own unwanted record to 6 straight defeats in completed 20-over matches after shock losses to Ireland at the start of a tour to forget. The two sides will now face each other in a 5-match one-day international series, starting at Edgbaston on Tuesday, 11 o'clock British Summer Time. Buttler came into this match on a run of 18 consecutive innings without a 50 in T20 internationals, during which time he was averaging 15.16. From being a point of some concern, the 35-year-old roared back to form and hitting his second T20 international century. He used the scoop and reverse scoop early and effectively against Prasid Krishna, then pounced when he had knocked the India seamers off their lengths, smashing Arshdeep Singh over mid-wicket for 6. After making his 50 off 34 balls, Buttler freed his arms, taking just 17 more deliveries to reach 3 figures. Peppering the crowd with whips off his hips and crunches down the ground, Buttler brought up his century by pulling spinner Aksa Patel over square leg for 6. By now the former captain was mixing the sublime with the ridiculous, deftly ramping over the wicketkeeper, then finishing his 64-ball onslaught with 2 mighty sixes off Shivam Dubey and pulling for 4 in front of square before he miscued the seamer and was caught by Shreyas at mid-off. It ended a stunning partnership with Brook, which shattered England's previous best of 182 between David Mallon and Owen Morgan against New Zealand in 2019, and seeing one of the greatest white ball batters back in full flow was a thrilling sight for the Southampton crowd. An impressive series victory over the T20 World Champions provides some welcome relief for English cricket following the 2-1 Test series defeat by New Zealand marked by curfew confusion and the shock retirement of captain Ben Stokes. The futures of head coach Brendan McCullum and director of cricket Rob Key remain unclear, as does whether Brook will succeed Stokes as Test captain. But the white ball skipper has shown his captaincy qualities throughout this series, rotating his bowlers well to restrict India's firepower before coming to the fore with the bat, making an unbeaten 79 in the 4th T20 in Bristol followed by an even more impressive innings here. After the early loss of Phil Salt, Brook carded Prince Yadav for 2 consecutive mighty leg-side sixes and followed with a trademark lofted cover drive into the stands off Aksa. Brook was purring by the time he nailed Aksa back over his head for 2 massive sixes in a 10th over that cost 25 runs, again making brutal use of the short straight boundaries by striking Suryank Shedge for 2 towering sixes in the 14th over.